Hello, welcome back to MED Friday Tech, and we've got a new product. So Steve, what have you got in front of you there?
Okay, well, the old belt drives, they're out of stock now, been out of stock for about 6 months, and we had a lot of customers asking if they would fit the old Sprite midget engine, and they wouldn't because they had the timing plate actually built into them. So what we've done is we've done a quick redesign, we've took the timing plate out, so these will now fit on the mini engine and the Sprite midget engine. Now, unfortunately, we've also took out the tensioner. We tried the tensioner on 90% of engines. You didn't need any tension put on the belt, so there was no point. So it was just a part that we had to make, which wasn't really needed. So we're back to the conventional. We're using a very, very high quality Gates belt, power grip, and this is flat section as opposed to the round section. But it's not a cheap Chinese copy, it's a proper Japanese high quality belt, as we used to use on the flat belts before, so that's top drawer. Vernier alloy pulley, this is 7075, vernier adjustable, so top quality. And because we've took the tensioner out, the rails now to hold the belt in place are actually riveted on.
Okay.
They're actually shrunk on there, and then this face is actually swaged over to cause a rivet effect to hold the.
So there's no chance of that ever coming apart.
That won't come off, and the belt can't slide off either.
Is that a primary gear oil seal that you put in there?
To make life easy for everybody to get hold of the seals, we've gone mini primary gear oil seal on the top.
Yeah.
And an easy to get hold of bottom seal, very, very readily available. So you can buy those locally if you need to.
Yeah.
But we keep them in stock. Aluminium backplate.
Yeah.
We've put in here a couple of little 6mm screw holes on a boss. We're going to make an adapter there that will take the Magic Eye for the
36:1 trigger wheel.
You got it?
Yep.
And then we've put a split lid on so that you can leave your crankshaft pulley on. If you want to adjust the cam timing, take top half off, you can get into it.
That's really cool. Do you want to try the vernier in there and show how it looks?
Okay, yep, no problem. Just pop that one in there then.
Obviously that's adjustable with the screws on there.
Yeah, just back the screws off and then the front moves from the back. You'll just see the slot there.
Yeah.
And then obviously you can get to that quite easily then. Well, the beauty of the belt drive is obviously you've got a glorified rubber band. That then now takes all the harmonics out of the valve train geometry. So instead of getting the crankshaft whipping this chain round, which causes harmonics, which then is transmitted all the way through, this reduces it quite dramatically. So that's the beauty of it. And also, obviously, it won't stretch. These do not stretch.
How long would you recommend the belt would last?
On a race engine, changed every year.
Okay.
On a road engine, maybe 15,000.
Okay. And is this for road and race?
Road, race, it will fit any A-series engine.
What's your personal preference then? So,
if I was building a race engine and rules allowed it, every time.
Okay. But it's personal preference, I suppose, isn't it?
Some regulations won't allow it, i.e. FIA, you can't use it anyway. But Miglias, Sevens, S-Class, Sprint Hill Climb car, road cars, track day cars, without a doubt, the way forward.
That's the way to do it.
Definitely.
Awesome. And these are going to be available on the website very soon?
These will be available next week. We've just got a batch coming from the CNC shop now. We've just got to press the seals in. We've got the belts, put the pulleys together. They'll be boxed up. They'll be available next week.
What do you do about timing plate behind that? Can you run the standard steel one?
You can run the standard steel one, or what I would suggest, if it's a mini, this plate won't fit the midget. We actually make now an aluminium plate. It's the timing plate, but the beauty of it is, instead of the little quarter UNF screws that go through here to hold it onto the plate, the aluminium plate has got studs in it. They're headed studs, so the studs come through here and you put nuts on. The beauty of that is you can get a nice spanner on there. The nut is a steel nut on a steel stud. You're not winding a little tiny thread into a plate and stripping the threads. So if you're going to fit one of these on a Mini, definitely the plate.